Ah yes, that track was called The New World by Soul King Brook, requested by Gunko. Once again, you just tuned into Red Line Radio on 666.4 FM. I'm your host, the almighty Great One, and I'm here to tell you all dirty bluers down there on the surface to subscribe to Grand Line Bound. Because I'd hate to have to eliminate your entire island with the mother flame, you know? Before I turn it over to the next host, Smokey, with another chapter review, I'm gonna play a new track by one of the best generation alumni, Smoke Mana Poo. Check it out! This one is called... This one is called Emu is a Hoe. Hey, yo, what the Smoke Man? Why would you name your song that?
Emu, you hoe. You need to let the kids go. Smokey, I need to let them know. You need to start the show. Hey, Grand Line Bound, we need to go.
Grand Line Bound, One Piece, chapter 1173. This is where you need to be. I don't know why I wanted to rhyme, but it is what it is. Let's go.
Well, first of all, smoking's bad. You shouldn't smoke.
The cover page shows Usopp smearing honey on the tip of his nose to lure a rhinoceros beetle. It's a cool little page, but I do find it strange that Luffy is not here because he's the one with the beetle obsession. But whatever, on to the chapter. The chapter starts off by showing the demonized giants preparing to fight and slime out Ja Rule. They're ready to go, man. They're ready to slime some shit out. Let's get it. Damn, my stomach is fucking grumbling again. You were doing this shit last time, dog. Shut the fuck up. Like, what the fuck, man?
Stop it. Get some help.
Alright, anyway. Ja Rule wonders what the fuck happened to Dory and Broggy to become like this.
I don't even know who you are.
Big H asks Zoro what's his plan. Because remember, this nigga said he had a fucking plan last chapter. What is it, Zoro? And that's when he asks if it's okay for him to cut some of these niggas down. He's like, hey, yo, can I slice some of these niggas down, man? This is kind of what I do. Yeah? You feel me? Now, Haruda says that their current opponents are all members of the giant warrior pirates, and both he and Stenson respect them immensely. So even though protecting Ja Rule is the goal, they're like, hey, yo, these are our boys, man. I don't know. However, two of the demonized giants spot Haruda and Stenson and start mocking them for their dream about uniting all of giant mankind. Or giant kind, I should say. And that's when they're like, you know what, Zoro?
I'm sick of this motherfucker, man. Kev, pin the tail on his ass.
Now with that, Zoro jumps in the air, and both of them realize his plan was to stay above them so he could avoid getting stuck in between and getting demonized. I still kind of think that's weird that if you get literally in between them, you get fucking demonized. Like if there's like a tether or a link in between or some shit, like what the fuck is going on with that? They even these two admit it, like, hey yo man, this is a good plan, Zoro. Good shit, bro. And that's when Big H and Stenson move to try to flank the giants. As Zoro hops off their dome pieces and catches air, bro does the jump, man. And that's when he unleashes an attack that fucks them all up. In typical Zoro fashion, man. You gotta give it to him. Even you Sanji fanboys, you gotta give it to him. Like, I don't know why Oda's always giving these sick-ass moments to Luffy and Zoro, but, it is what it is, I will say that Sanji does get all the clutch moments. Don't cry, Sanji fanboys. Now, Dory and Broggy try to get between Zoro, but he manages to get the fuck out the way, causing these two goof-asses to strike each other. I gotta love the callback to Little Garden when they first clash. Such a sick-ass arc. That's one of my favorite arcs, man. I swear to God. I swear to Usopp, I mean. Now, Brook, meanwhile, manages to crawl all the way to where Gunko is located. Now, she's still possessed by the Great One, I might add, but Brook then calls her Princess Shuri. And that's when Emu turns to face Brook as he states that Gunko is not the same person he's thinking of. He says that if she was still alive, she would have to be around 80 years old. Like that, goddamn, that's nearly fucking Dr. Correa's age, man. Even if she was this person that he's thinking of, she would not be able to recognize him because, of course, he's a fucking skeleton now. But despite that, she has all the physical traits of Shuri. Her blue hair color, her mismatched eye color, a connection to Mary Juan.
Perfect personality, pretty, but a fat ass too, respectfully.
And her love for his music. But honestly, that's neither here nor there because, let's face it, we all love his music, but everything else matches exactly. Now, Brook gets angry and yells that he never wanted to remember her, calling her the father-killing princess who took the life of the man that Brook was indebted to. That patricidal harlot.
Language.
Now, Brook's words cause Gunko to break free of Imu's influence, and she quickly yells at Brook to run away as she loosens the arrows that he's wrapped in. And he does manage to escape before Imu takes control of Gunko again, which causes the arrows to tighten around Brooks' bone, or leg, I should say. Damn, Imu, you grabbing dudes by the bone, you naughty ting.
Stop it. Get some help.
You little bone grabber. Brook asked Gunko why she told him to run since he came back to settle a score with her. Bonkichi wants that fade, lil' mama. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's like, I'm a skeleton, bitch. I ain't gotta be a gentleman. The fuck do I look like, Sanji? Now let me see them 80-year-old panties. I couldn't say that with a straight face.
Stop it. Get some help.
Remember, guys, he asked Big Bombs to see those tings, man. He don't give a fuck. Sorry, man. Sometimes I get unhinged and I say shit. Shit, dude. Fuck. Where was I? Oh, fuck. Now Brook demands to know who the fuck she is. And that's when Imu attacks Brook. She's like, man, fuck you. Mind your own business, motherfucker. But he protects himself with a shield, as the Great One demands to know his connection to Gunko. Why don't you mind your own business, Imu? Now back at the Straw Hats, Usopp, Nami, and Jinbei manage to escape Gunko's arrows as well when she briefly regained control. You know, gave them just enough time to fucking get free. They try to free Robin, but she's not constrained by the arrow. She's constrained by the fucking thorns that Summers put on her. Remember, every rose has its thorn, just like every night has its dawn. That's what. Just like every cowboy has its sad song.
Hey, my man, how you know that song?
But she tells them to forget about her and save the goddamn kids, man. Eh? Just as Sanji arrives on the scene. And I'm telling you, man, Sanji has his little clutch moments. Zoro might have like the badass moments where he like defeats fucking 80 people at the same time. But throughout the fucking series, Sanji has been fucking like Kobe Bryant, man. He's been clutch. He's gonna fucking sink that 3-pointer with the final seconds on the goddamn game. Zoro's gonna rack up 50 fucking points in the game, but Sanji's gonna hit that clutch little buzzer beater. So that's a little sports reference. If you know, you know.
Bryant for 3.
Now, as for the captive children, Colon is sitting there talking mad shit to Summers. He's like, man, you're gonna regret fucking invading this country, you little punk ass, little goofy ass, stupid ass, punk ass little bitch. When my motherfucking parents roll up here, they're gonna whoop your fucking ass, son. Like, we're hella strong. I don't know what the fuck you think you're doing here. You underestimated our strength, goofy ass boy. And that's what Summers points out that's the reason why they're there. He's like, little ass boy, how the fuck you think we're here? You think we're here because you guys write great poems? No! You're gonna be enslaved because you're warriors. So shut the fuck up, oh dumbass little boy. The kids continue to try to pick a fight, but Summers ignores them, and they finally reach the ship that the Knights plan on using to escape to the Holy Land. The children beg to be freed as Summers contacts Imu and Killingham to inform them that the mission is almost complete, and if there's anything else he needs to do. That's when he hears the Giants led by Ripley charging from behind. Now, this annoys the fuck out of him because he thought Killingham's Moomas were keeping them at bay. And yes, I do think I'm cool for using the word Mooma instead of Nightmare Monster or Dream Demons. Okay?
Okay.
But just then, a Nika Mooma blocks the Giants. But the warriors, who are mainly comprised of the children's parents, are unafraid. And they attack it. You think we're gonna be afraid of a motherfucking Nika monster? Huh? No, we're not. You know, as a parent myself, I could surely attest to the fact that I wouldn't have been afraid either, so I understand these guys. When your children's life is on the line, no fucking punk-ass monster is gonna scare you. Me as a parent, what would have terrified me is like, if a fucking giant basket of laundry just appeared out of nowhere. Like, if my child's laundry just appeared out of nowhere, like, I would have been fucking afraid, man. I'd have been like, fuck, not again. That would have scared these parents, because we deal with that shit all the fucking time. But I digress. Now, Goldberg, Gerd, and Road see the attacking Dream Demon, and they realize that they can't get there in time to help. So, they decide, you know what, we're gonna do some fucking sick-ass shit, okay? Let's fucking unleash a mega ultra combo wombo schlambo faflambo on this bitch-ass ting right here. And that's exactly what they do. All three of them unleash a powerful sovereign attack that punches a hole through the bitch, causing it to fall on top of Summers. Now, Summers uses his spike club to deflect it away, but to his misfortune, he accidentally knocks it onto the ship and completely destroys the fucking thing, leaving Summers with a look like he's about to shit his pants. Yeah, Emu's about to tear you another asshole, pal. There's no escape for you.
Look, here's something. Escape. I wonder what that means. It's funny. It's spelled just like the word escape. Let's go. Ah!
But don't worry, man. In times like this, subscribing to Grand Line Bound always puts a smile on my face. Huh? Huh? Too early? Whatever.
Move you ho, move you ho, yeah. You move you ho, you need to let the kids go. Smokey, I need to let them know. You need to start the show. Hey, Grand Line Bound, we need to go, go, go. Smoking on the best that they can grow, grow, grow. Hey, yeah. Emu is the great one, Smokey the late one. Legendary devil fruit, bitch, I might just take one. Harold said, carry on my wheel, make sure elbows stay great, son. Legendary devil fruit, bitch, I might just take one.